Great morning, everyone. Today is November the 8th. How are you guys doing this morning? It's a great morning. This is Wednesday. Actually, today is hump day, y'all. Anyway, if you are my screen, I don't know if y'all saw that, but my camera was like a little glitch there. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I think we're having some technical difficulties this morning. Y'all let me know in the chat what is going on, because I don't know what's going on. I hear some static. Hopefully this will work itself out. Maybe it's just what I see on this end. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, welcome to Kimmies World. Welcome. For those of you all who are returning back, welcome. If you have yet to subscribe to Kimmies World, go ahead and take this moment right now to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Wait a minute, it's some static, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're just tuning in, we have 3 people I see that's on the live. It's probably more than that. It just hadn't caught up on my end. Go ahead and click the like button before we get this train moving this morning. Y'all go ahead and show me some love. Listen, I don't ask for anything from you all. All I ask is for just your time for this hour that we're going to spend in Kimmie's World. The only other thing I ask you to do is just engage. If you can't engage, go ahead and click the like button. That's all you have to do. So let's see who is tuning in this morning. Let's see. I know some people in the chat before we even got started. So shout out to all of you. We have one of the most faithfulest people that I know is Miss Davita. She is in the building. Great morning, Queen. We also have Miss Hennessy tuning in from work. You have a great day at work this morning, Miss Hennessy. And I'm so glad you received your gift. I got your email actually this morning where you said that you received your gift. So I hope you enjoy your gift. We also have Fanny in the building. Great morning, Fanny. Thanks for tuning in this morning. We have Miss Vicky in the building this morning. Great morning, Queen. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, child, we got Daughter of the Blessed. Child, what you say? This is a very sad day for anybody living in Mississippi because Tay Reeves was reelected. I mean, y'all voted for him because I didn't. I thought Presley was going to win, but that's a whole nother discussion. We have to talk about that. Yes, it's a very sad day. Anyway, we have Allison Hawkins in the building this morning. Great morning, Queen. Listen, y'all, Caiden was not feeling well. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe y'all can give me some tips later on in the show of what I need to do, but his immune system is so low. I'm going to make him a doctor's appointment this morning. He was running a low-grade temp this morning. Was complaining his stomach was hurting and his eyes was watery, but he's missed a lot of days in school. And I told him, I said, look, Caiden, I know you don't want to repeat kindergarten, so we're gonna have to go ahead and we have to make it do what it do. We have to go to school. If you don't feel well, you can call me and I'll pick you up. And that's like an example, or for you all, we don't feel good every single day, but when we know we have a job to do, we got to do it. We got to put our big girl panties on, our big boy pants on, and we got to get the job done no matter what. And so I'm so glad I'm instilling that into Caiden right now, that you're not going to feel good every single day, but if you feel kind of good, let's just see if you can just go ahead and go to school and maybe it just work itself out. So anyway, also this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to stop this music because I want to talk about some things. I know you all saw in the heading, it says Jenny Apple beat cancer. Okay, so for those of you all who do not know who Jenny Apple is, Jenny Apple, had non-smoking lung cancer. And she got diagnosed, I believe it was 2 years ago. And you can follow her journey on YouTube. Her name is actually Jenny Appleford, but her YouTube name is actually Jenny Apple. And she went along and she had a long journey that she documented through YouTube about everything that she's gone through. Well, anyway, I was in bed last night and I had a notification come up on my phone and it said it was Jenny Apple going that had posted a video. So I was like, oh my goodness. So many of you know that last week, I believe it was not this past Sunday, the Sunday before last, she actually posted a video saying that she was dying and she only had days to live. Well, she didn't know how long she was going to live. And the doctor actually said that she had a pulmonary embolism in her lungs and the cancer had just ravaged her body. Well, anyway, her final wish was for her to actually go home. She has some small children, you guys. I believe they're 5 and 3. And her husband has only been married for 9 years. Well, anyway, she was able to go home. They found a hospice place that would actually let her go home with the type of, she was receiving, she was on oxygen. And so they found a hospice center that was actually able to accommodate her. And she went home, I believe it was last Thursday. And the last I heard, her husband actually went live and said that Jenny had made it home and they were trying to make the home as pleasant as possible. And they had Christmas decorations everywhere, all around the house or what have you. And she actually wanted to watch The Wizard of Oz. And from listening to her husband last night, or it was early this morning, said that she actually watched The Wizard of Oz, watched the whole movie all the way through. And then the day after that, she went downhill. And then that Sunday, this past Sunday, which was November the 5th, she actually passed away. She passed away at November the 5th at 5 o'clock. I believe that's what her husband said, at 5 p.m. And so she said that she, her wish to her husband was, you let people know that cancer didn't beat her. She beat cancer because now cancer can no longer live in her body. The cancer is dead. And she has passed away. So let's pray for her husband because he's having a really hard time, you know. And also her small children. He said that they had a hard time as well. He was saying that her small children had not gone to school since she had went into the hospital. So this week he actually let the little girl and the little boy go to school. The little girl actually came home early and the little boy, he did fine. But just keep them in your prayers. They have a long journey. And Jenny wanted her husband to continue the YouTube channel. So make sure you all send well wishes. Go to the YouTube. It's called Jenny Apple. Go to her YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And her husband will continue on the YouTube. So anyway, in other news, let's see. We got some people in the comments. I'm going to go through the comments to lighten it up a little bit. Y'all, I don't know what's going on, but my internet is really moving slow this morning. Okay, we have Daughter of the Blessed said make sure he gets a lot of vitamin C. So I'm going to, I actually gave him his vitamins this morning. I talked to a lady yesterday and she was saying that it's a lot of things going on, a lot of different things going around at the school, and she gives her son elderberry. So I think I'm going to start giving him that as well as some vitamin C. I also got those little emergency packages. I'm going to start giving him that, and I'm going to call the doctor today, maybe get him a, what is that, a probiotic, because he has acid reflux really bad as well. So something is going on. We got to get all this worked out because, baby, Katie got to be missing all these days of school. Anyway, we have Nana Banana is in the building. Great morning, mama. Y'all, that's my mama. Allison said, my heart is broken. I felt like I knew her. What a phenomenal woman. That's the way I felt. I felt like she was family, and I think I just found her maybe a month or two ago. And my heart broke. Like when I woke up this morning, it was like early. And I watched that video. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. But I was just like, oh my goodness, she passed away. Like, so just pray for her family. For some reason, like now that I've been really invested into her story, I've been having different things pop up on my timeline. Like when her husband proposed to her, her wedding, they had a double wedding, like all of this. And it was just so sad to see, especially seeing what, like knowing what happened 9 years later and seeing before they even got their lives started. You know, they were so happy. And that was even before they had children, how life can suddenly change. And, you know, we got to be grateful for each and every day, you know, because life, you know, like the Bible says, life is but a vapor. Like before you know it, it's gone, you know. So just cherish each moment because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. What's going to happen at what the next hour, the next moment. You just don't know. So anyway, Davita's in the building. Good morning. She said, good morning, Fanny. Davita spoke to Vicky. Good morning, Nana. Nana Banana. We got Ragmit. Great morning. All right. Let's see if we have anybody else new. Y'all, I talked to, my mom talked to my Aunt Bobby yesterday. Oh, shoot. Where did it go? Okay. My mom talked to my Aunt Bobby. So if my Aunt Bobby is watching, hey, girl, hey, Aunt Bobby, how you doing? I don't know if she actually figured out how to use YouTube, but hopefully she did. I sent her the link this morning. So anyway, my sister's in. Great morning, Danielle. Anyway, so we are going to, y'all know what we got to do this morning, right? Y'all know we got to sing happy birthday. Yes, Lord, we got to sing happy birthday. So get ready now. Now, if you at work, don't be singing happy birthday. Just listen, because I don't want you getting in trouble now. But for everybody else, you can go ahead and sing happy birthday. Okay. Let me know when y'all ready. Well, I'm ready. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody. Happy birthday to you. All right. So we just got finished singing happy birthday. Let's go through the celebrity birthdays. Hopefully we know some of these people today. What y'all think? Okay. We have, Alfred Woodard. Happy birthday, Queen. I believe I'm going to talk about her right after this as well. We got, now see, I don't know these people. Bunny Raitt. I don't know him. Gordon Ramsay. Y'all know Gordon Ramsay. Happy birthday. Matthew Rice. Don't know him. Ricky Lee Jones. And SZA. Now, I know SZA. She is a R&B singer. So, happy birthday, Queen. So, we are going to proceed on. Let's go with, let me make sure I'm on schedule. I am. Let's go with what are the Black facts? What happened on November the 8th in Black history? Wonder what happened, y'all. Okay. On November the 8th, 1892, the Democrat Grover Cleveland, I did not know this, was elected president. What the world? Oh, we got to read this. I didn't know that, y'all. Who is Grover Cleveland? Democrat Grover Cleveland was elected president. I didn't know that, y'all. Who is Grover Cleveland? Did y'all know that? Because I didn't. Okay. On November the 8th, 1932, Franklin Delano Roosevelt was elected president. Alfred Woodard. She was born on November the 8th, 1952, which will make her, let's see. That will make her my math ain't good. I think that'll make her 73. But let me check that out. I think she's 73. Y'all math might be quicker than mine. I'm not even going to act like. Let's see. Let's see. How old is Alpha Woodard? Oh, she's 71. Child, I was way off. So she's 71. She looks really good for her age, you guys. Okay. Y'all remember Esther Rowley? She was from, not from, but she played on, was it Good Times? Good Times. Yeah, she played on Good Times. Y'all know, Florida. I think that was her name. Flora, whatever her name was. Anyway, she was born on November the 8th, 1920. And I did not know she was from Pompano Beach, Florida. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. Oh, on November the 8th, 1960, Kennedy defeated Nixon. John F. Kennedy defeated Richard Nixon in the presidential election. Wow. A lot of, oh, Lord, y'all listen. Oh, I didn't know about this one. Y'all listen at this one, and I'm going to be finished with the facts, because it's a lot of facts. On November the 8th, 1892, in 2 days of racial violence, a mob of whites led by some of Wilmington's most respected and influential citizens destroyed the state's only daily African American newspaper. It was the riot of 1898. Coroner reports confirm 9 blacks were killed. Some estimate hundreds died. Sources of others were driven from their homes. I've never heard of that. Maybe y'all have heard of some of this. The riot of 1898. Have y'all heard of that? Flo, that was her name. I never heard of that. Didn't know. So anyway, we're going to move on with the show this morning. Let's get into our morning's inspiration.
Good morning. I hope everyone had a wonderful night's rest, and I hope and trust that you're going to have a better day today. Just for a few moments, I'd like to talk about what Jesus said in John chapter 10 and verses 7. And I read first from the New International Version. Therefore Jesus said again, verily, truly, I tell you that I am the gate for the sheepfold. Then from the Living Way translation. So he explained it to them. I tell you the truth. I am a gate to the sheepfold. And then from the English Standard Version, Jesus said unto them, truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door to the sheepfold. The sheepfold is the house of God. And if you want to be close to God, you're going to have to come through Jesus. I realize that there are people who are going through other ways trying to reach God. But there's one God over this universe. And there's no point in us arguing about that or saying anything negative. We know it's true. And since there is one God, we need to follow his Son, Jesus Christ. And he is the door to the Father. When we're going to leave this world, we need to go through him.
Morning's inspiration. Proverbs 25:5. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. King James Version. All right. I hope each and every one of you all have taken something away from this morning's inspiration. I want to thank my dad for actually doing that. And we will proceed on with the show this morning. I hope everything is okay. The internet seems to be glitching. I don't know if you all are experiencing that this morning, but it is on my end, and I'm hearing a little static too. So anyway, listen, y'all. Do you all know who Kim? What is her name? You know the lady from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know the Caucasian woman. And she married Croy Bierman. I just want to see if y'all know exactly who that is. Let me pull this up. Let's pull this information up. Okay. So Kim and Croy had the cops called on them over their dog, allegedly trying to tackle the neighbor's kid. Now y'all know this is near like dog attacks. Like, I don't play about dog attacks. I don't. And I believe everybody who has a dog, if you need to have your dog on a leash. Definitely. You definitely need your dog. Her name was Kim Zosiak. That was her name, Kim Zosiak. And she married Crow Bierman. But anyway, they've been having a lot of problems. They've been having a lot of problems in the media. Her and Croy are supposed to be getting a divorce. And also, allegedly, they're supposed to be in foreclosure in their home, but they're trying to sell their home before the foreclosure actually happens. But with the divorce, so what happens is, I don't know all the legal ramifications around divorce in the state of Georgia, but what I do know is they're trying to get a divorce, but Kim and Croy continue to have relations. Y'all know what that is. So when they go for the divorce proceedings, Kim said they're still trying to work it out, where they're not. And so Croy actually locked himself in the room, y'all. Locked himself in the room of the house to, stay away from her so he can go ahead and get a divorce from her. But anyway, amongst all that, excuse me, y'all, Kim Zosiak and Croy Bierman are in the doghouse with law enforcement again. After some angry neighbors called the cops after one of the estranged couple's dogs nearly, and this is not funny at all, nearly attacked the kid. I didn't know they lived in Alpharetta, Georgia. The cops got a call last week about the Bierman dog from a woman who said it was off its leash. See what I'm talking about? And y'all, these are some vicious dogs. I'm going to show a picture. Oh, this just irritates my soul. The woman claimed that this wasn't the first problem with the dogs. See, shame on them. Shame on them. You got these big old dogs. Y'all, look at this. Look at these dogs. Now, you tell me why they don't have a fence, some type of fence or something like that to keep these dogs away from people. The caller told dispatch the dog almost attacked her kids last month, telling officers the pooch, that ain't no pooch, chased them, but thankfully no one was injured. Given what allegedly went down, the caller said seeing the dog roaming without a leash was concerning, telling dispatcher the dog is super aggressive and never confined. This is so neglectful of an owner. This is so neglectful. Kim and Croy dogs, Stone and Sin, were apparently the topic of discussion in a Facebook group as well, with the concerned parents saying a dog had tried to tackle and attack their kid who was riding a scooter. I'm not even going to read anymore. Shame on them. Shame on them. If you have animals, you are responsible for your animal. Uh-oh. What happened? My sound just went out. I'm sorry, y'all. My sound just went out. Okay, now I hear it. But you're responsible for your animal. And that's all I'm going to say about that before I get all upset talking about a dog this morning. We just going to move on.
Do you want to grow your business? Do you want to grow your social media platform? If that is the case, you will need to Cashapp $10 to Kimmies World. You will also need to send kimmiestea@gmail.com an email and let me know exactly what you want ran through my live show, and I will put together a commercial. Now, if you want your product reviewed on my channel, what you will need to do is you would need to follow the same steps. All you need to do is send me an email and also mail me your product to my P.O. box. Just check my About section. Thank you.
All right, so we are going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know if you all know that it actually got canceled. Yeah, the Real Housewives of Atlanta got canceled. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen anyway, especially with the fall off of Nene Leakes. when she was no longer on the show, she brought everything to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Matter of fact, I stopped watching it when she was no longer on the show. So what I did not know is Kandi Burruss actually had a spinoff from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it says, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss and the Kandi and the Gang canceled after one season. I didn't even know they had a season, y'all. I did not know. Her show got canceled too. It says the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss spinoff Kandi and the Gang has been canceled by Bravo after one season on the air. Fans have watched Kandi since Real Housewives of Atlanta season 2 and have closely followed her life and business from that moment on. Kandi and the Gang center around Kandi's family restaurant, Old Lady Gang. Now, y'all know about Old Lady Gang. You know, we've been talking about that since last week. Followed Kandi and her husband, Todd Tucker, her mother, and 2 aunts as they showcased the highs and lows of owning and operating a Southern-style eatery. Child, I don't even want to talk no more about this foolishness with Kandi and the Gang. I don't. Let me look to see what's... Did you see that, Davida? I saw that. You know, she actually... Well, you know, I guess she would be missing Greg after that little ordeal with... what is his name? What's the little African name or Haitian, whatever the man was? What was his name, y'all? I don't know his name. But she wasn't thinking about that after Greg died. Because what was it, a month or 2 after he died, she was dating him. And allegedly, well, I didn't know allegedly. That's facts. He already had a wife. And his wife got upset when she found out that Nene was dating her husband. And she tried to sue Nene for alienation of affection. Y'all heard about that? Allegedly, but it is facts. Anyway, y'all, we're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart. I was trying to think of a topic this morning of what to talk about. And y'all know I've been hot this week, right? I've been, the other day I'm sitting here fanning. I don't know if I told y'all that one day I could not cool off for nothing in the world. I got this, like my body was just hot all over. I went outside with a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. And honey, it was cold outside, but baby, it felt so good because my body was on fire. So I called my mom and I was like, Mama, what am I going to talk about this morning? And so she said, you need to talk about menopause. Aren't you in full-blown menopause? I said, oh, no, you did not. No, you did not just call me out like that, full-blown menopause. Hold up, ma'am. And then she said, I wish I would have kept a journal of what my symptoms was when I was perimenopause, And I was like, you know what? That would be a good topic. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning, menopause. So before I get into really talking about it, I want to tell y'all about me. So for the past, I want to say 6 years, I have been in a slow progression perimenopause, right? After I had Caiden, it's like, to me, it's like having him at 41 years old further pushed me into perimenopause, right? Well, some of my side effects were, I'm going to use these words: decreased libido, sweating at night, hot flashes, heavy menstrual cycles, no mood swings, and things like that. But it's been like on a small scale, right? Up until this week, I didn't know what a hot flash was. Now I'm waking up and I cannot cool off for nothing. My body is on fire. It's like sweating is unreal. And I'm 47 years old. So I started researching about this menopause, right? So symptoms of menopause from ages 40 to 65. Menopause typically typically begins between ages 40 through 65. Y'all, that's a long time. And can be affected by genetics, health, and lifestyle. Symptoms may include missed periods, hot flashes, and weight gain. Child, I got all them. As people age, hormone levels start to change. For instance, as individuals assigned female at birth become older adults, they start transitioning to menopause, which can include hot flashes, mood swings, and other symptoms. What is menopause? As you get older, your ovaries produce less of the hormones estrogen and progesterone. Without these hormones, periods become erratic for a time and eventually stopping. Once you've been without a period for 12 months, you are most likely officially in menopause. So this is where I guess, a lot of people like myself got confused because I thought once you get in the hot flashes, you're already in menopause. No, you're in perimenopause prior to your menstrual cycle. So your menstrual cycle must stop for a year. And after that, you haven't had a menstrual cycle in a year, you are officially in menopause. Y'all, what in the world? See, men don't know what we go through. The physical changes that usher in menopause can begin as early as the age of 40 and may not start until your late 50s. Lord have mercy. Ooh, child. The transition stage, or I think I was in the transition stage prior to this week. Now I'm in perimenopause can last about 7 years. But for some, it can last as long as 14 years. During this phase, hormone levels begin to drop. Child, if you listen, am I the only one who get the hair on a chin? Like, what is really going on here? Like the little mustache on your mouth? Like, come on. Jesus. From the ages of 40 to 45, about 5% of women can go into early menopause, experiencing symptoms between the ages of 40 through 45. Signs you're in early menopause. Y'all hear that? Y'all listen at this now. Missing more than 3 periods in a row, heavy or lighter than usual periods, trouble sleeping, weight gain, hot flashes, and dryness down there in the little girl area. We ain't gonna say that on here. Might be little children listening. Anyway, from 45 to 50, some of the symptoms include hot flashes, mood swings, night sweats, down there dryness, difficulty sleeping, changing in your libido, trouble concentrating, hair loss, fast heart rate, urinary problem. Lord, y'all, am I the only one going through this, y'all? Am I? Please tell me. Let me see. Let's go back to Allison. As far as I'm concerned, some of those dolls should be banned. People say it's the owner, but I believe it's the breed. I believe it's a combination of both. Okay, Davita said, I never did have hot flashes, but I had the horrible menstruation very heavy. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all, them hot flashes from the devil. They really are. Anyway, Jace E. Good morning, Queen. She said, good morning. Just stop by to speak. All right. Men really do not know they're catching all the mood swings from us. See you later. Have to go to class. All right. That's my sister. Y'all, I don't know, but this menopause is something serious. It really is. And I thought there would be more people in the chat this morning. I don't know. Maybe women are embarrassed to talk about it. I'm not embarrassed to talk about it. It's a part of life. That's what it is. And I thought I could maybe have a conversation. She said, wait a minute. Well, I'm definitely past that stage. Lord, I wish listen, I went to my doctor, y'all, and I tried to let him know I'm in perimenopause, and he gonna tell me I'm not. My levels did not show. Honey, I'm going to give me another OBGYN because I'm not having hot flashes and all these symptoms that we just named for nothing. And I know it's something your physician can give you to help with those symptoms of perimenopause. I know it is. I'm going to get me an African-American female doctor because he don't know what he doing. Anyway, let me see. Let me run this and we will be right back.
So if you're looking to take a getaway soon, or if you love to travel, you will want to subscribe to Simply Travel with Me Too. She takes amazing cruises, Mardi Gras cruises, Carnival cruises. She takes vacations at the beaches in Florida. She goes to New York, so many different places. So if you're thinking about traveling soon, or if you love to travel, make sure you subscribe to Simply Travel with Me Too. New giveaway rules. Once a month, the giveaway will be opened up to everyone who is subscribed to Kimmies World on YouTube. You must be in the live chat on Friday. You must pick a number between 1 and 50, and whomever picked the lucky number wins the prize. May the odds forever be in your favor.
So you guys, we are going to have the giveaway this week. I think I'm just going to have an open giveaway. As far as, I know that thing said once a month, but I believe I'm going to do it every week. And the only reason why is because, like, right now we have 6 people in the chat. And with the old giveaway rules there, we're going to be 50. So we're going to do the giveaway every week. I've had plenty of people ask me not to stop the giveaway. So I'm not going to stop the giveaway, and I'm working on, I need to set up me a post office box business account. So the shipping costs can be cheaper than what it is, because I've been shipping UPS, y'all, and it's expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and try to check on that about setting up a business account so I can start shipping USPS. So anyway, which means when your items will not be, they will not get to you as quick as they've been getting there, because usually it's taking like between 3 days to ship. Everybody I shipped it to, they've been getting their packages either on a Tuesday or Wednesday. But if I'm going to go with USPS, it's going to be a little longer because, child, I'm trying to get the cheapest rate to try to send, because y'all know. Anyway, we are going to move on this morning. I don't want to hold you guys up this morning. I don't see a lot of activity in the chat, and I'm not the one to try to hold a show just to run up the time, baby. I'm all about quality over quantity. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and conclude this morning's show. If no one else has anything, nothing else to talk about as far as the, about menopause, we're going to wrap this show up this morning. I want to thank each and every one of you all for tuning in to the live show this morning. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Make sure you are sharing the live. Make sure you are telling everyone about Kimmies World. Listen, if you have any topics that you want discussed on this show, you can actually send me an email at kimmiestea@gmail.com. That is KIMMIES. And you can send me all your ideas there. If there's someone you want to come on the show, let me know. Now, if you want to contribute to Kimmies World, if you want to, you can Cashapp. Not asking for no Cashapp, but if you want to contribute to Kimmies World and the getting more equipment, y'all, because I am getting more equipment now. I am. I got some more things coming in today. Next month, I'm getting some more equipment. I'm about to purchase some petitions to go down here with the sound. What do you call those sound cushions? I'm going to get that. So when people actually come into the house, you all cannot hear them, because my sister is actually coming to stay for about a week, and she got them 2 little small kids. One of them's autistic and the other one is 1, and he's terrible. But I need some sound cushion, so I'm going whatever you call that thing, I'm getting that, and there's gonna be some other things, y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna have a whole studio. So if you want to contribute to that, you can cash at me. If not, the way you can contribute is just actually tuning into the show. Tuning into the show so you can get the views up, you can comment, you can like, and you can share. That's enough contribution for me. But anyway, if there is nothing else, she said, oh, listen, my mom said, great, I'm glad you are going to keep the giveaway. I love great. Listen, y'all. This Nana Banana child, she is hooked on Crazy Deals. She gonna tell me, Kim, you going to Crazy Deals this weekend? I said, Mama, I don't think I'm going this week. I said, I got some gifts. And she said, well, I'm gonna send you my money so you can go for me, so you can get my dirty Santa gift. Child. And then my sister like, can I send you just some money so you can give me some Crazy Deal stuff? Lord have mercy. But we're gonna keep on with the giveaway. And like I said, if you want to contribute to the betterment of this show, y'all can cash app. If you don't, just go ahead and like the video, share the video, comment, whatever. But make sure, if it's something you want to discuss, please shoot me an email so I can prepare. I really need to prepare for the show. I want to also thank Davita Hurst for always sending topics, sending the scripture every single morning. She really helps my show and she keeps me on my toes. And so if there's something that y'all want, please send me an email. Send me an email. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap up this morning's show. Y'all do something special or kind for someone that you love, or a friend, or a perfectly stranger. Do something kind for somebody else. For those of you all who went out and voted yesterday, thank you so much. The state of Mississippi, I don't know, y'all. Keep Mississippi in your prayers. If you are from Mississippi and you did not vote yesterday, shame on you. You have no reason to complain about anything, because everybody votes counts. If you're not voting, don't complain. So anyway, y'all have an amazing day, and I will catch you guys later.